जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनोरंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जनोरंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे। जयो राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे। जयो राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधे। जयो राधा गोपीनाथ राधा गोपीनाथ राधे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण। Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Jayo Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Gurudev. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran ki, Samaveta Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki, Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Bol. Om Jnana Timiram Dhasya Jnanam Janashalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadamtikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutopadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Swagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Tam Sajivam Swadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha Namayom Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Swaraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paśyat Yadeshatarine Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhya Vishnavebhya Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudhirayet Nashtaprayesh Pavadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Ruttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Mukam Karati Vachalam Pangulanghayate Girim Yat Kripa Tamaham Vande Shri Guru Dinotarinam Sarva Shastrabdhi Piyusha Sarva Vedaika Satpala Sarva Siddhyanta Ratnadhya Sarva Lokaika Drikprada Sarva Bhagavata Prana Srimad Bhagavata Prabho Kalidvanta Udita Aditya Shri Krishna Parivartita Hare Krishna. We are studying from Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran, Canto 3, Chapter 5, Text 25. Vidura's text 24. Vidura talks with Maitreya. Sava esha tadā draṣṭā nāpaśyad dṛśyam eka-rāṭ mene santam ivātmānaṁ supta-śaktir asupta-dṛk. Shri Radha Madhava Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Sava eṣaḥ tadā draṣṭā nāpaśyad dṛśyam eka-rāṭ mene santam ivātmānaṁ supta-śaktir asupta-dṛk. Sava eṣaḥ tadā draṣṭā nāpaśyad dṛśyam eka-rāṭ mene santam ivātmānaṁ supta-śaktir asupta-dṛk. Sava eṣaḥ tadā draṣṭā nāpaśyad dṛśyam eka-rāṭ mene santam ivātmānaṁ supta-śaktir asupta-dṛk. Sava eṣaḥ tadā draṣṭā nāpaśyad dṛśyam eka-rāṭ asupta-dṛk. Sava eṣaḥ tadā draṣṭā nāpaśyad dṛśyam eka-rāṭ mene santam ivātmānaṁ supta-śaktir asupta-dṛk. Sava eṣaḥ tadā draṣṭā nāpaśyad dṛśyam eka-rāṭ mene santam ivātmānaṁ supta-śaktir asupta-dṛk. Saha, the personality of Godhead. Va, either. eṣaḥ, all these. Tadā, at that time. draṣṭā, the seer. Na, did not. apaśyat, see. dṛśyam, the cosmic creation. eka-rāṭ, undisputed proprietor. Mene, thought like this. Asantam, non-existent. Eva, like that. ātmānam, plenary manifestations. Supta, unmanifested. śaktiḥ, material energy. Asupta, manifested. dṛk, internal potency. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The Lord, the undisputed proprietor of everything, was the only seer. The cosmic manifestation was not present at that time, and thus He felt imperfect without His plenary and separated person parcels. The material energy was dormant, whereas the internal potency was manifested. Purport. The Lord is the supreme seer because only by His glance did the material energy become active for cosmic manifestation. At that time the seer was there, but the external energy over which the glance of the Lord is cast was not present. He felt somewhat insufficient, like a husband feeling lonely in the absence of his wife. This is poetic simile. The Lord wanted to create the cosmic manifestation to give another chance to the conditioned souls who are dormant in forgetfulness. The cosmic manifestation gives the conditioned souls a chance to go back home, back to Godhead. And that is its main purpose. The Lord is so kind that in the absence of such a manifestation, He feels something wanting, and thus the creation takes place. Although the creation of the internal potency was manifested, the other potency appeared to be sleeping, and the Lord wanted to awaken her activity, just as a husband wants to awaken his wife from the sleeping state of enjoyment. It is the compassion for the Lord, for the sleeping energy, that He wants to see her awaken for enjoyment like the other wives who are awake. The whole process is to enliven the sleeping conditioned souls to the real life of spiritual consciousness, so that they may thus become as perfect as the ever liberated souls in the Vaikuntha lokas. Since the Lord is Satchidananda Vigraha, He likes every part and parcel of His different potencies to take part in the blissful rasa, because participation with the Lord in His eternal rasa lila is the highest living condition, perfect in spiritual bliss and eternal knowledge. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Chaitanya Prabhum Vande Valapiya Danugraha Tarennana Matagraha Vyaptam Siddhanta Sagaram. Hare Krishna. I beg blessings of all the assembled devotees so that I can serve all of you by discussing something from this wonderful Srimad Bhagavatam, who is the literary incarnation of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Whatever I heard from Srila Prabhupada and my spiritual teachers. Hare Krishna. So, we are studying a chapter, Vidura's talks with Maitreya, and just few verses before we heard beautiful verses for importance of Srimad Bhagavatam, or the taste of Vidura for hearing Krishna Katha. All these slokas were there. And now Maitreya Rishi has started describing creation pastimes and answering the questions of Vidura. So starting from beginning, how everything was created. The Lord, the undisputed proprietor of everything, was the only seer, the cosmic manifestation who was not present at the time, and thus He felt imperfect without His plenary and separated parts and parcels. The material energy was dormant, whereas the internal potency was manifested. So, that's how the text goes, and Srila Prabhupada comments here that the whole purpose of this creation is to give us the chance again to re-establish our connection with Him and to correct things that we messed around in this material world. So now the question is, the Supreme Lord is called ātmānam, ātmāramascha munaya. Of course, that verse says that even the ātmāramas, they are attracted to Krishna. But Supreme Lord Himself is ātmāram, aptakam, purnakam, purnamanaskam. It says in different places in Bhagavatam. He is self-sufficient. When we talk about self-sufficiency, we need to be self-sufficient, but how can we be self-sufficient? Actually, the word self-sufficiency for us is relative. We cannot be absolutely self-sufficient living beings. All the time we depend on Krishna and the material nature. But only Krishna is the person who can be completely self-sufficient. He doesn't need anything else for him to sustain, to enjoy, to live. Now that Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is ātmāram, aptakam, purnakam, he felt something missing. He felt imperfect without this plenary and separated parts and parcels. Now how is that? How to understand? The Supreme Lord felt imperfect. The Supreme Lord, who is source of all perfectness. Om Purnamidah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. All the perfect, complete emanations come from Him. He is complete. He is perfect. Now He felt imperfect. How is that? Now Prabhupada is commenting here, this is His compassion. Out of compassion He is feeling imperfect. In reality He is not imperfect, nothing is imperfect, He doesn't need anything. But out of his, it is the compassion of the Lord for the sleeping energy that he wants to see her awaken for enjoyment like the other wives who are awake. So Supreme Lord, actually the Lord wants us to fulfill our desire for enjoyment and give us a chance in this material world. So Prabhupada writes elsewhere in purport of Srimad Bhagavatam, the Supreme Lord created material world to give us a chance for two reasons. One is either enjoy, do bhoga or do bhakti. Either you enjoy or you come and serve me. Now if you choose the first one, enjoyment, then you suffer actually. But if you choose the chance of option of bhakti, surrender to Krishna, then you really enjoy. So whole idea of enjoying in this material world itself is the biggest scam, we can say. The scam of Maya, that we can enjoy in this material world. You can also do it. Similarly, Maya Devi said that you can also enjoy here. But we cannot do it. We cannot enjoy in this material world. That's the reality actually. We are searching something which is not possible in this material world. Our search is not wrong. We are searching for happiness, enjoyment, that's correct. Because anandamaya bhyasad, living being in its constitutional position, anandamaya, satchidananda. So we are searching for happiness, that's correct, but we are searching in the wrong place, in the wrong way. So that is the whole idea, whole purpose of giving us this whole chance. After getting this chance, now all these living beings are suffering in this material world. Now those who are fortunate enough, Brahmanda Brahmite Kuno Bhagyavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. After millions and trillions of lifetimes, a fortunate soul can come in contact with spiritual master and Krishna and get blessed by them and get seed of devotional service, Bhakti Lata Bij. So we are those fortunate souls here living in Shri Mayapur Dham. But after getting that also, how much eager we are, or how much are you sufficiently serious enough to accept the chance? In Bhagavatam, 1st canto, chapter 2, text 17, Shrinvatam Swakatha Krishna Punna Shavana Krishna Kirtana. In that purport, Prabhupada writes that Krishna's eagerness for taking us back to Godhead is more than our eagerness to go to Him. Krishna is more eager than us to take us go back to Godhead. We are not sufficiently eager to go to Him. We are thinking, okay, yeah, we came to Bhakti, that's fine. Now I have entire life and at the end of life, like gradually I will plan my life and then I will surrender completely. Not now. Now I have so many plans and gradually I will surrender. That's also we are planning in different ways. But that's not possible. So Krishna is really eager. He is really waiting for us. We also hear the pastime of Ambarish Maharaj and Durvasa Muni. How Durvasa Muni wanted to destroy Ambarish Maharaj, but then from Sudarshan Chakra was chasing Durvasa Muni, and Durvasa Muni started to run. He went to Kailash, he went to Brahma Loka. We have Olympic marathon race, isn't it? How much kilometers? 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers running. But Durvasa Muni ran from here, Martya Loka to Kailash, and then Satya Loka, then to Vaikuntha Shatadvipa also. So Durvasa Muni should be given Olympic gold medal for the longest run ever. So he ran to even Vaikuntha Loka, and Lord Vaikuntanath, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Lord of Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi Devi is considered Saubhagya Lakshmi, fortune. And Lord of Fortune, Supreme Lord Vishnu Narayan, Lakshmi Narayan was sitting there, but they couldn't save Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni said, please save me. Lord said that, I am really sorry, I cannot do anything for you. Why? You said you are Brahmana Vatsala, Namo Brahmana Devaya, Go Brahmana Hitaya, you are Brahmana Vatsala. Brahmanas are very dear to you. You protect the Brahmanas. And I am the Brahmana. Who else is a greater Brahmana than me? Durvasa Muni, you should save me. Lord said, yes, it's correct, I am Brahmana Vatsala, but more than Brahmana Vatsala, I am Bhakta Vatsala. My Bhakta Vatsalya quality is more prominent than Brahmana Vatsalya. And more than even Bhakta Vatsala also, the real fact is that Aham Bhaktya Paradina Hya Satantra Iva Dvija Sadhuvir Grasta Ridaya Bhakter Bhakta Jana Priyaha. I am not independent. I am not free to do take any decision. Why? Because I am dependent to my devotees. Now we celebrate Independence Day. We want to be independent. But the Lord is saying that I am dependent to my devotee. And the next sloka he says, Naham ātmānam āśase. That I even do not desire to enjoy without my devotees. The Lord is saying that I even do not enjoy I even don't desire to enjoy without I have my 6 opulences, Aishwarya, Virya, Yash, Sri, Vairagya, Jnana. I have all of these, but still I do not want to enjoy this without my devotees. I cannot enjoy. So Lord is creating this material world. One sense he is enjoying in the spiritual world, that's fine. But he again created this material world to give us this chance again so that we can exercise our propensity to enjoy and realize that it's an idea of failure. I heard the story of Srila Prabhupada, where one devotee approached Srila Prabhupada and said, Prabhupada, why did Krishna create material world? If Krishna would not create material world, then we would not come here, we would not suffer here. So it's Krishna's responsibility, he created it. Prabhupada became really angry. Prabhupada said, nonsense. He said, Krishna didn't create material world, you created. I created, how did I create? Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. How did I create? Prabhupada said, you desired to enjoy separately from Krishna. And that's why in order to give you an opportunity, facilitate your desire to enjoy, Krishna had to create this material world. So you are responsible for that. You are the reason for creation, not Krishna. So yes, we are the reason. Jiva's desire is the reason. Asha. Ashanam hi manushyanam kvachid ashcharya shrinkhalam. Desire is such a really great problem. Asha hi paramam dukkham nairashyam paramam sukham iti sanchinda kamtasha sukham susvapa pingala. Pingala, the prostitute in Srimad Bhagavatam, she is saying that desire is the cause of sufferings and hopelessness is the cause of happiness. If you want to be happy in material world, first of all, don't desire to be happy. Be hopeless. We are 50 people sitting here. If there is thunder strike, it will fall on my head. Think like that. Ashahi paramam dukkham nairashyam paramam sukham. Desire for, not having a desire for happiness is the cause of happiness. That's irony of fate. So, after a few days we are going to celebrate Ram Navami, appearance of Lord Rama. So in Ramayana we get lots of valuable, important and wonderful lessons from Ramayana. And specifically Acharyas in Sri Vaishnava Parampara, they wrote beautiful commentaries on Ramayana. They gave lots of valuable lessons to us. So some Acharya wrote like this, that Mother Sita, although she is the internal potency of Supreme Personality of Godhead, but she is a mother, and it is the responsibility of the mother to teach the kids. Mother is the first guru. Like Mataji is still teaching her kids. So mother teaches, she is the first guru. So Mother Sita, being our mother, she teaches us valuable lesson. So what does she teach? Now the Acharyas are comparing Mother Sita with living beings. So Mother Sita is just like a living being. And now, again, whole point of Jiva fall down issue is there and different thing. We are not getting into that. But Acharyas commented in that way. that Mother Sita was with Lord Ram in Panchavati. They were enjoying beautiful pastimes there, beautiful place, nice scenic beauty of Panchavati forest. Ram, Sita and Lakshmana. And then who appeared in the scene? The golden deer. The golden deer came. And Mother Sita got attracted to that golden deer, that I want that golden deer. In Bengali we say a song, Tora jeja bolish bhai, amar sonar horin chai. Whatever you say, but I want that golden deer. I want that golden deer. So what did she do? No, she desired for the golden deer and she demanded to Lord Ram that I want that. Lord Ram said, no, it's not golden deer. It's false. Mother Sita said, no, I want that, I want that, I want that. And you go and fetch it for me. So she sent Lord Ram behind that golden deer. So she sent Lord Ram away. She sent the Supreme Lord away from her. And when she sent the Supreme Lord away from her, who came? Ravana. So, Krishna bhuli jai jeev bhogavancha kore, nikatastha maya tara japutiya dhare. The living being, when he desires to enjoy other than Krishna, forgetting Krishna, maya, nikatastha maya means Maya Devi who is sitting just near us, next to us. As soon as we forget Krishna, Maya comes and catches us under her clutches. So as soon as she sent Ravana away from her, who came? As soon as she sent Rama away from her, Ravana came, who was hiding nearby. So Ravana is Maya Devi. Okay, and then Ravana kidnapped her, abducted her and took her where? Lanka. So Lanka is material world. Maya Devi kidnapped us, caught us and brought us in this material world. And we got caught here. Now, where did Ravana place Mother Sita in Lanka? Ashoka Vatika, that garden, Ashoka garden. So the Ashoka Vatika is our family, our locality, our home. And Ravana appointed those Rakshasas, these demonesses, to guard Mother Sita, that she should not fly, she should not escape from this place. So, who are these demonesses? Acharya said that our family members, relatives are those demonesses, Rakshasas. Why? Because as soon as you desire that, no, I want to do bhakti, I want to come to Krishna, Maya Devi gets alert and she tells that family member, hey, what are you doing? This fellow is trying to escape from my clutches and want to be a devotee of Krishna. So then all these things starts. You do everything. You go and you drink, you do take intoxication, you do any kind of sinful activities, it's okay. But as soon as you have mala in hand, all the antennas of family members are okay. What are you doing? No, you cannot do that. So family members are our greatest, of course not devotee family members, those who are non-devotees. If father and mother, parents and relatives, they are devotee and they are rather pushing, rather encouraging that person to be Krishna conscious, he should be really fortunate. He is really fortunate. But unfortunate situation is where a person wants to do bhakti but family members are opposing, like Hiranyakashipu and Prahlada. Okay. So family members are like the demonesses. And all the Rakshasas, demonesses has one eye, one ear. What does this represent? So Acharya said that this represent aham mameti, me and mine. Janassa mohoyam aham mameti. I want to enjoy. Radha Madhav Ashtam Shakti Vrinda ki jai. It's me, it's me, it's me. I want to enjoy. My home, my family, my wife, my husband, my child, my parents, my friend, my house, my money. In fact, to the point that I will preach, I will do bhakti. That also there. Ishwaraham aham bhogi siddhaham balavan sukhi. Yagya dasvami modishye kon visha sadrisho maya. Bhagavad Gita says, chapter 16. Even that kind of mentality, that I am the Ishwar, I am the controller, aham bhogi, siddhaham balavan sukhi, I will be happy. And Yagye dāsyami modishye. I will give charity, I will perform yagya, sacrifice, I will do charity. And who is better than me in giving charity, in performing religious principles? So even in that also, I am a religious person. I will do bhakti, I will do chanting, I will do my tapasya, nirjala and all other vratas. I will preach. This is my devotee. I have preached to that devotee and brought him to Krishna consciousness. And he is not listening to me now. Or somebody else came and kidnapped him from me. Or my disciple, I am the guru. So all this, me and mine, me and mine, me and mine. Even to the highest level of I am the guru. Or I am the counselor. I am the shiksha guru. That's also there. Me and mine. So that's the one which is capturing us or binding us in material world. Me and mine. And then came who? Hanuman. So what did Hanuman do? He didn't come and say that, oh Sita, I have come to deliver you, or I have come to save you, or protect you, or deliver you from here. No. First of all, he came and he chanted Ramayana, his song Ramayana, sang it, Lord Ram's first times. So that's Guru, spiritual master. Spiritual master doesn't come to us and just says that, hey, I have come to deliver you. He comes and he says, तुम्हारे तारिते श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य नवद्वीपे अवतार तोमा समकत दीनहीन जने करिलेन भवपार. That my dear living being, just to deliver you, Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken his appearance in Navadvip Dham, and he has already delivered a lot of living beings like you. Bedar pratikka rakhibar tore rukma varna viprasuta Mahaprabhu name nodiya matai sange bhai avadhuto. That in order to keep the promise of Vedas, prediction of Vedas, he has come along with him, Avadhuta Nityananda Prabhu. So you also go to him and take his shelter, you will be delivered. So that's the duty of Guru. Gurudev comes and he introduces us with Supreme Lord. The spiritual master never comes and says, I have come to deliver you, I am your deliverer, I am your trata, uddhar karta. No. I am just a postman, just connecting you, sending you, delivering the message to you. So that's the mood of a genuine spiritual master. So that's what Hanuman did. First of all, he came and he sang Ramayana. And hearing Ramayana, now Mother Sita, she got faith in Hanuman, that yeah, he is a genuine representative of Hanuman, of Lord Ram. And then he gave the mudrika, the ring of Lord Ram, to Mother Sita. And so that's considered initiation, jap mala, chanting beads. Spiritual master gave us mala and harinam and initiation. And now, even after getting that mudrika and after getting darshan of Hanuman, still Mother Sita had to stay for one more year in Lanka. And Lord Ram had to make the bridge, build the bridge and come and fight with Ravana and then deliver Mother Sita. So that's another lesson, is that we got initiation, came to Krishna consciousness. That's not all. Still, this lifetime, or might be many lifetimes or whatever, or at least this lifetime, till we leave our body, we have to continue faithfully, we surrender. It's not that after we surrender, after we get delivered, we don't have to do bhakti. Bhakti is avidheya, bhakti is prayojana. Bhakti is the means, bhakti is the goal, both simultaneously. Yeah. So then Lord Ram came, he built the bridge and came all the way to Lanka and killed Ravana. So this is like the endeavor of Supreme Lord to save the living being. Nrideham adhyam sulavam sudurlavam plavam sukalpam guru karna dharam mayan kulena navasvateritam puman bhavabhim na taresva atmaha. The Supreme Lord is saying in 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam to Uddhava, that, oh my dear Uddhava, Nrideham adhyam sulavam sudurlavam. To get a human form of life is very rare. And this is like a boat to cross over the ocean of material existence. Plavam sukalpam. Now we got the boat, human form of life. What do we need next? We need a boatman, a captain of the boat, captain of the ship, an expert captain. Who is that? Guru Karna Dharam. Now we got boat, we got captain, We need favorable wind, which will take us towards our destination. If wind comes from wrong direction, we can't go. So, what is that direction or favorable wind? Mayanukulena navaspate ritam. All these things, Krishna gave us Bhagavatam, his instructions, Bhagavad Gita, devotees, Dhamma, these things are like favorable wind. And in spite of getting all this, receiving all these blessings, all these opportunities, one who doesn't take advantage of all these opportunities is like Atmaha, killer of the soul, committing suicide. So, we are so fortunate that we came to material world. This is unfortunate, of course, but we are fortunate that we got this human form of life. āvātmānaṁ janma. And after getting that too, we got association of pure devotees. Srila Prabhupada, our spiritual master. āvātmānaṁ deha dehinam kshana bhanguraha tatrapi durlavam manye vaikuntha priya darshanam. It's rare to achieve human form of life, but rarer than that is to get association of pure devotees of Lord, to get darshan of pure devotees of Lord, come under shelter of pure devotee. So we are so fortunate that we came under shelter of Srila Prabhupada and getting his books and everything. It's really, really rare actually to get association of pure devotees. First of all, to get association of devotees itself is rare. Any devotee, of course, how to associate with devotees, we read in Nectar of Instruction. Krishneti yassa giritam manasadriyeta dikshasti chetar pranati vishya bhajantam isham. One who is chanting Hare Krishna, just respect him in mind. One who is initiated, then offer him obeisances. And one who is shusrushaya bhajana vigyam ananyamanna, one who is really doing devotional service nicely, meticulously, without criticizing anybody else, a pure devotee, we should go to him, take it association and serve him, take guidance from him. dṛśyam akhati prichati and seva. So that's also we need to discriminate of what kind of devotee we associate and how we associate with them. But first of all, to see devotee itself is a great thing. Vrindavan Das Thakur writes in Chaitanya Bhagavat, Alpa heno namaniho Krishna dasanam, alpa bhagya dasanahi kore Bhagavan. That do not consider a devotee who is the das of Krishna, who has got the name Das, Ram Das, Madhav Das, Rasamai Nityananda Das. It's not ordinary. Krishna dasanam. Not only just name, but one who considers himself a das of Krishna, it's not ordinary. Alpa bhagya dasa nahi kare Bhagavan. One cannot be a servant of Krishna by less piety. One need to be greatly fortunate to be a devotee of Lord. First of all, to see devotees around us. First of all, to see a devotee who is having tilaka, it's great. We read Nectar of Instruction, Nectar of Devotion, and Rupa Goswami writes about tilak, about different things. So he writes that if a devotee applies tilak, and if a grihastha, householder, invites a devotee, a Vaishnava who is applying tilak, if a householder invites him to his house and feeds him, serves him, then the family, the dynasty of that householder gets delivered. Now, it's talking about the householder, the grihastha who is inviting a devotee who is having tilak. This grihastha's family is delivered. Now, what to speak of that devotee who is applying tilak? So, to see a person who is having tilak, having mala, kanchi mala and chanting Hare Krishna is not an easy thing. It's really, really amazing. Of course, a person might do nonsense things, having tilak and so many other things. But whatever, at least someone is having tilak. From that perspective, if we take the essence, take the positive thing, then fine. So we are fortunate to come to Krishna consciousness and get so many devotees. We got Bhagavatam, first of all. We don't know, we don't realize how much fortunate we are that we got Srimad Bhagavatam in the form of book. Previously it was not there. There was no Bhagavatam printed like this by BBG. Srinivas Acharya couldn't get Bhagavatam in the entire Jagannath Puri. He had to come all the way back to Navadvip to handwrite, hand copy a Bhagavatam and again go to Jagannath Puri. And by the time he reached Puri, Gadadhar Pandit left this world. Then he went to Vrindavan. By the time he reached there, Ruspanathan also left. Then he studied from Jiva Goswami. So we had a tough time studying Bhagavatam under a devotee and first of all to get Bhagavatam. Bhaktivinoda Thakur didn't get Chaitanya Charitamrita, single copy of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Then he got in Dinajpur. He was posted there, then he got somehow there. Now we are fortunate that we got Bhagavatam just available. Just go to bookstall and buy Bhagavatam. We got our mobile phone and we got electronic Bhagavatam, Vedabase and everything on our phone. We don't realize how fortunate we are. We got YouTube. Every day we can listen to our spiritual masters and senior devotees speaking. We can hear Bhagavatam class from Mayapur Dham, all the way from all over the world. And we got recordings of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada's lectures, classes we can hear. His instructions are documented, we can hear them. Really, really fortunate. Just think of 500 or 700, 300 years back. Let's say 300 years back, 1700th century, let's say. And we are born, or maybe I am born in one part of Bengal, in one village of Bengal. In those days, everything like, you see, 300 years back, I was born in one village of Bengal, and a simple family, okay, in the village, and everything is going on. And at that time, there was no YouTube, no smartphone, no media. There was no transport system also, that no train, no bus, or no flight, no transport system. You have to go by horse or chariot, or mostly you go by walking. And sadhus would go by walking. So it's so difficult to get association of devotees at that time. How do you go to a dham? Once in a lifetime they would go to dham. That would be their once in a lifetime thing. That somehow or other they will maybe get some Lakshmi, some money they would save, or somehow or other, or even if it would not require that much money also, just go by walking and take shelter in different places. But whatever, once in a lifetime, go to dham. And it's not that sadhus would go everywhere and go and preach. Now our devotees are going to every nook and corner, by flight, by train, by bus, and going and preaching to villages and cities and towns. So let's say I was born in one corner of Bengal, or one corner of India, or one part of the world. And fortunately, one sadhu, one traveling sadhu, sadhus who travel, that's why they are supposed to travel, not stay in one place. So one sadhu, he was traveling, and by traveling, he came to my village. He stayed there for a few days, maybe Chaturmasya, 4 months, or maybe a few days, a few weeks. He halted in our village, under a tree or in some temple, and all the villagers welcomed him. And he stayed and he did his bhajan. And some of the villagers approached him and heard Krishna Katha from him. So that sadhu every day, evening or every day, he would do Krishna Katha discourse, and all the villagers, they would go to him and hear from him. And I also heard from him. I liked him. And then he gave me the holy name, gave me Diksha initiation, gave me mantra, gave me mala, okay, we chant. So he gave me a few instructions: chant holy name, don't offend Vaishnavas, and serve Tulsi, serve the deity, and this and that, follow, observe the Madhava Tithi, Ekadashi and all. And few instructions he gave. Be simple at heart. All these things he said in a few occasions, and then he left. That's all. That's the one and only interaction with me, with my spiritual master. I don't know where he is now anymore. He is traveling. Which part of the world, which part of the country he is, I don't know. Either he is alive or not, that also we don't know. Now I have to execute, I have to continue in my spiritual life, all my life, just following those few instructions of my spiritual master. Just few things he said me during my initial, few interaction. Okay, just do this, and that's all. Narad Muni, what we see? 4 months of Chaturmasya, Bhaktivedanta stayed there, and Narad Muni heard, Narada boy, he heard Krishna Katha from them, and that's all, those 4 months. After 4 months, they left. They gave some instructions to him how to worship the Lord, how to meditate, how to chant the name of Lord, and they left. And all his life, Narad Muni was just following his bhakti, just based on those few instructions. So for us also, there was no Bhagavatam like the printed Bhagavatam, no nothing. Only some rich people, they would appoint some Brahmanas and they would hand copy and get some Bhagavatam, some manuscripts. That too without commentaries of Acharyas much also. Some commentaries also was also there, but it was rare, not available to people much. Some Brahmanas would have Bhagavatam only. That's why these Bhagavatam Shastras were not accessible to even other people other than Brahmanas also. Brahmanas would hand copy and copy with them, but normal people would not get Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita easily. So how do they get Krishna consciousness? So but now we get Bhagavatam, we get Bhagavad Gita, we got Chaitanya Charitamrita, we got recordings of Prabhupada, we got recordings of our spiritual masters. Every day we can come to classes, and we got association in ISKCON, an organization all over the world. Wherever you go, you get ISKCON temple, Namhatta Congregation Center of Devotees. We got everyday YouTube classes of spiritual masters, tape recording, Prabhupada sound box. We can every day listen to Prabhupada. So we got lots of opportunities to be Krishna conscious whole day. But along with that, we got lots of distractions also. They didn't have all the distractions. They didn't have smartphone, they didn't have Facebook, they didn't have Twitter or Google or internet, YouTube. They were so peacefully living. Life was so simple for them. They didn't have lots of informations, material mundane informations. What's happening in next village, what's happening in next city. If you have to go from this village to that village, it takes one day. You start in the morning walking, walk whole day, and then you reach by the evening next village and stay there. Nobody would think in their lifetime they would go from this place, they would go from Calcutta to Mumbai. They would not think. It's not required. Everything is there in my village. I don't need to go anywhere. Medical, treatment, health, and education, everything is there. So point is that we got so many opportunities, but still we are not taking. So now you think, like you see Haridas Thakur and Lakshya Hira, the prostitute, came to Haridas Thakur to allure him, and she became devotee. Haridas Thakur gave her few instructions: chant the holy name and serve Tulsi. Two main instructions you see in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chant the holy name, serve Tulsi, and that's all. Next picture, the first picture you see in Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Lakshya Hira came beautifully dressed to allure, to disturb Haridas Thakur, and next picture you see that she is shaved head and chanting holy name, Haridas Thakur is living, and that's all. So that's the only interaction between them documented. We don't know whether they met again or not. Just one meeting, that's all. So actually speaking, Krishna consciousness is not complex. It's not, we don't require big things to say. Every day we have Bhagavatam class, we don't have much things to say. Everything is same thing. We have 18,000 shlokas in Bhagavatam. But it's same thing, because ultimately it's 4 shlokas only, Chatushloki. Sambandha Vidya Prayojan, 3 points, that's all. 3 points, Sambandha Vidya Prayojan and 4 slokas. That's all. So you can give one Bhagavatam class to someone, or one class to someone, and explain everything of Krishna consciousness to someone. That's all. That's what Prabhupada also did. He went to, I think, Russia, and I think he got one devotee. One instant he preached him, he became devotee, changed the whole history. So you go to one place, you met with one soul, and just take 1 hour, you tell him everything of Krishna consciousness. And he can become a devotee from that. That's all. All his life he can do bhakti just by one class. Few points, that's all. Mahaprabhu said few points. Sadhu Sangha Nama Kirtan Bhagavat Shravan Mathuravat Shrimurti Shraddhaya Sevan. Association of devotees, chanting the holy name, reading Srimad Bhagavatam, reading and hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, worshipping the deity, and residing in the holy dham. Only 5 things. Sakala sadhana sreshto ei pancha ango. Krishna prem jonme ei pacher alpa sango. These 5 things are the best of all the process of sadhana. And by doing a little bit of these 5 things, one can get love of Godhead. Now someone might say that I can't do all 5 of them. That also they said gave option. That ei pacher moddhe eker sango jodi hoy, subuddhi jonar hoy Krishna moddhe. If you can do even one of these 5, it's sufficient to get love of Godhead. So to get love of Godhead, in one sense, it's not difficult, it's not hard, It's just easy, it's just simple. It's just simple. In different paths are there, like different sampradayas, Madhva Sampradaya, Brahmana Sampradaya, 4 sampradayas are there, and they have their philosophy. Some preach that we cannot get love of Godhead in one lifetime. It takes many, many lifetimes. You do dharma, follow your varnashrama duties and everything. Gradually you get more pure in this lifetime, next lifetime. You follow varnashram and all your duties, lifetimes full lifetime. After many, many lifetimes, gradually you become more pure, and then you get Bhagavat Sannidhya. You get direct association of Lord. And some sampradaya preachers, no, we can get within one lifetime, but okay, it takes entire lifetime. We cannot get Krishna now. At the end of my life, I can get Krishna. I have to execute my bhakti entire life. At the end of when I die, that time I get Bhagavat Sannidhya, association of Krishna. It's philosophy of some sampradayas. But our sampradaya, our parampara, Gauriya Vaishnava sampradaya, teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada. In our sampradaya, what we preach? No, it even doesn't take one lifetime. It takes only few days. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes that Alpo dine bhavodoy hoy. Alpo din, within a few days one should get, means what is expected from us, that you come to Krishna consciousness, hear Krishna Katha, take shelter of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and devotees, and within a few days you should come to the point of bhava and then prema. Within a few days, just a few days. And that's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote his book Jaiva Dharma. You did Jaiva Dharma. In that you see the different characters in Jaiva Dharma. They come and take so you see all the characters. One thing you observe, they come and to association of, they come to Navadvip Dham, association of devotee, their guru, surrendered to them, take diksha, start chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, few rounds, then 64 rounds, then 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakhs, chant 3 lakhs, 2 lakhs, and then within a few days they come to the platform of bhava and prema. That's all. Within a few days, that's how Bhaktivinoda Thakur is writing. So ideally this is also expected from us. We should be able to come to this point. But then point is, we have so many other things, complex, our life is filled with complexities. That's why simple living, high thinking. That's why Prabhupada wanted varnashram. That's why he wanted farms, be in farms. You don't need to have, don't make our life so complex, so many gadgets, so many this and that. You don't need to be anxious for earning money. Go 9 to 5 job or more than that, earning money, pay your electricity bill, pay your gas bill, pay your house bill, or pay your bank loans, house, home loan and all these things. Education bills for your children. So many things, anxieties. Health, medical treatment. So many anxieties in life. So Prabhupada wanted being, simple living, farm, varnashram, agrarian lifestyle, and where then you will not have that much health issues also. Healthy life, simple life. Mind is pure, mind is simple, think of Krishna. So that's the main crux, mind. Bishoir onno khaile molin hoy mon, molin monete no hai Krishna's mon. His mind is impure, we cannot think of Krishna. So all these city life and complexities pollute our mind. That's why the main problem, we do offenses, and we are so critical of Vaishnavas, fault findings and so many other things. That's why even after chanting so many times and being in Dhamma, it doesn't work. So that's the solution. Hare Krishna, our time is here. So, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.